What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. This is a guide to help you complete the Week 4 weekly quest, hit opponents while aiming down sights with a thermal scope. If you haven't subscribed or used my creator code, please do both of these. I really appreciate your support. For the challenge, you need to get 36 hits on opponents, bosses, NPCs that will fight you, as well as players, and you have to be aiming down the sights with a thermal scope. Now, I could have sworn in the past, aiming down the sight meant when you have a scoped weapon, you don't actually use the scope itself. So I actually tried that at first, and I'm just sharing that. I mean, hey, I'm not perfect, and maybe I'm just getting confused with all the challenges. But see this here? See how it says it has a thermal scope? This is what you're looking for. Multiple weapons can have thermal scopes, and in fact, you can use a mod bench to put a thermal scope on most weapons. Now, that's the deal there. Once you know you have a thermal scoped weapon, you can also push up on the D-pad, move over to the weapon you're trying to see, and just see what the scope is. And then anytime you can, just pull out, make sure you're using this weapon, and you need to get 36 hits, right? You want to know an easy way to do it? All right. You know how there's 4 bosses around the map? You got the gods like Hades, Zeus. You're going to go fight them and their minions or the other NPCs that accompany those bosses. So for me, I'm going to go to the underworld and battle Hades. That is what I recommend to you. Now, this was just showing you how this is not a thermal scope. You can tell it's not a thermal scope because the thermal scope shows like body heat. You know, it'll be like colors and stuff of the player's body. So in this case, I had 5 of 36. I'm in another match now, and I've just come across the Warforged assault rifle here. So like I say, you can find these on the ground or within the chest, and you're just going to check for the scope, and you want to make sure it's a thermal scope. And if you're having trouble, check out my video on where to find a mod bench or how to use a mod bench in a weapons bunker. Once you've got that weapon, you're going to come over here to the underworld or any of the other places that have a boss. You challenge them, and now make sure you've got enough bullets, and watch what happens here. Every time you hit one of these NPCs or minions, it's counting as hits. So you want to have 100 health, 100 shields to make sure you can take the shots from them so you can just keep going. But all you have to do is keep going and going and shooting. Don't be afraid to retreat while you are reloading and just to get better position on the minions. Even coming right here, it means they're getting sucked out and only one of them is going to shoot at me at a time. And then you're just always going to aim through the scope for this challenge. You just need to make sure you do it through the scope. So we got 17 of 36, just about the halfway point. And again, I'm going to keep going, and I'm actually going to get my final shot on Hades himself. So the way this works is you don't challenge Hades right away, you have to defeat his minions. There's a bar in the middle at the top, and once the bar is fully yellow, then Hades will appear. So the nice thing is there's like lots of minions that you can get these hits on. You might even be able to get the hits done before you even get to Hades. But at this point, I need 5 more. I'm going to eliminate the other minion still shooting at me, and then I'm going to need 1 hit left. That's the one I'll nail on Hades, and then the challenge will be complete. So there we go, 35 of 36 back here. Hades is about to appear. I'll get a shot, and we're all good. Hope the guide is helpful. Please drop a like, leave me a comment, and don't forget to use my creator code and hit that subscribe button. Good luck with the challenge. Until the next video, this is GamerDad out.